Are you struggling to find the swords in the final dungeon of Darkmoor? Then you're in the right place, because this video is going to show you how to find all the sword spawns quickly and efficiently. So this is the first route that I normally take. You go down the main walkway and there's a sword right next to where the Lessons of Swords is. And I let my teammate pick that up so I could show you guys the second spawn. You take this path that goes parallel along the main walkway. There's a sword that spawns right behind the base of this pillar that overlooks the final boss gate. Then you go over here, all the way across this path, and in this corner of the map, there is another sword that spawns. So those are the first 3 spawns. That's one path you can take to get to the first 3 spawns. Then you go over here. Now we're by the Lesson of Coin. This is the wrong pillar. I went to the wrong pillar. So another sword spawns at this pillar. It actually spawns in like this divot over here. There's a sword that spawns there. There's actually another spawn next to the Lesson of Coins as well. I think my teammate is already heading down there right now. So it spawns down there in that little nook. So those are the 2 spawns by the Lesson of Coin for the swords. And there's also a spawn point right next to where, after you defeat the first boss and you walk out the gate, you make a right. And there's a spawn point that is right next to it. So right here. So another path you can take, instead of taking my path, you can knock out this spawn point and then the 2 spawn points next to the Lesson of Coins, which I just showed you guys. If you're doing this with a friend or maybe someone in your guild, you guys can take both the paths that I showed you. One person does the first 3 spawns I showed you, and the other person does this spawn by the entrance and the 2 by the Lesson of Coins. Now, for the last 2 spawns, they're going to be below the Lesson of Swords, but towards the edge of the map. So there's one sword that spawns by these purple flowers here, by the edge. That I just grabbed. And then there's another spawn point actually next to it. It's further towards the Lesson of Coins, but it's underneath at the ground floor. And it spawns right there behind that base of that pillar. So those are all 8 spawn points that I know of for the Lesson of Swords in this dungeon. Those are the only spawn points I've ever needed to get all 4 swords. If there's any that I missed, let me know in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.
All the ladies hold up, hop in the ride, it's a brand new motor. Get on a fly, live la vida loca. Nobody find it's a Coca-Cola. Hold on, no one no sleep and I swear to total. Throwing it back when I press rewind. Losing her mind when she see that motion, yeah.